Like I've stated many times, truth in movies, comedy, and TV shows. In this case, with the TV show titled The King of Queens, starring Kevin James. Just take a listen to what Kevin James says during these segments. The mention basically of the flat earth with the dome above it.
Let's open up our world. You know, I don't want to open up our world. I want to close our world. Build a dome over it.
Well, if you don't want to meet any new people, why'd you agree to go out with them?
Because Carrie can't know about the dome.
And there you go. Carrie can't know about the dome, which is a reference to the masses. Basically, we're not supposed to know about the dome.
Because Carrie can't know about the dome. We all gotta share this big spinning rock.
We gotta share this big spinning rock. More mockery.
We all gotta share this big spinning rock. And all is quiet in the dome.
More of the same.
And all is quiet in the dome.
Now this is a perfect example for a useful idiot, this Kevin James. Before playing the clip, just take a look at his t-shirt he's wearing here. Of course, he's just an actor. The lines are given to him. His wardrobe is given to him. Again, nothing more than a useful idiot. You see, 1969, this is a reference to the year of the moon landing, which is, of course, a hoax. Now take a listen.
I need to know how this whole dome business works.
There you go. More of the same. Just for reference, I'm going to play some previous videos on the flat earth with the dome above us. How obvious can it be? A lot of people, they're in denial. Of course they are. You've been programmed for 30, 40, 50, 60 years to believe lies. It's very hard to change. Once you're programmed, I understand that. Understand, for those that are new to the concept, all these teachers, elementary school, middle school, high school, college, universities, they never been in space. They never saw the ball Earth from space. They were just relying on NASA and trusting NASA, a government agency, that they're telling the truth. Not first-hand knowledge whatsoever. This is how the governments, not just the U.S. government, all these governments are working together to deceive the masses. People might ask, why would they lie to us about living on a ball Earth when we actually live on a flat Earth with a dome? And as I've stated in previous videos, it's all about supporting the theory of evolution. So everything has to coincide with the school books. Can't teach evolution and teach at the same time that we live on a flat Earth with a dome. That would obviously mean that there is a creator, which there is, of course. Now just take a look at the ball Earth, or the supposed ball Earth, where the axis is 23.4 degrees off being vertical. It leads you to 66.6 degrees off horizontal. If you think this is just a coincidence, take a look at this. Earth is supposedly orbiting around the sun and moving at 66,600 miles an hour. Another thing I want to point out here, let's take a look. Now let's take a look at this model with the Earth supposedly orbiting the sun, and of course the moon orbiting Earth. And while this is all taking place, Earth is supposedly rotating. Now let's take a look at this image here. Polaris, the North Star. Take a look at this model here. Now, explain to me, for anybody out there, how is it possible for the North Star or Polaris to remain constant above the supposed North Pole while it's orbiting around the sun? It makes absolutely no sense because it doesn't happen. It does not take place. That's simple. Now let's take a look at this. Like I said, the Earth supposedly spinning at 1,000 miles an hour at the equator. Gravity holds on the water, and the water is perfectly still. How is this possible?